Hey Internet, welcome to the first official podcast for the Let's Talk Weekly podcast. My name is David Fitz, I'm your host. I want to welcome you to our first official episode. This was previously recorded on February 24th, 2012 with my good friend Kyle Smith, who has been working with Carnival Cruise Line since March. This episode was recorded to start the interview series for the podcast, leading the way to some good discussions. I have some special surprises in store, some wonderful people who I plan to have on board in the near future. So I hope you all enjoy this first installment. Please let me know what you think. And with further ado, welcome to the show and hope you all enjoy. Welcome to the Let's Talk Weekly podcast. I'm here with Kyle Smith, who's about to embark on a 6-month journey across the ocean, part of Carnival Cruise. How you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing alright, David. How you doing today?
I'm great, sir.
Thanks for having me on.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for joining us on Let's Talk Weekly. We're trying to start this new internet podcast, radio syndication, hopefully.
Yeah, it sounds like a very exciting project.
This will be the first of many ongoing recordings.
Yeah, hope so.
So tell us about what you're about to embark on. What was your training in school, and why does it excite you?
My training in school, I went to school at North Carolina Central University. I studied music industry with a concentration in media. So for me, I have a family history of being involved in the music industry, and I was really involved with the engineering and the production side of what happens in this field. So I spent the better part of 4 years engineering and doing live sound for concerts and recording. So once I graduated, I decided I really wanted to get involved in my field immediately. I didn't want to work outside of my field, outside of my training. So I decided, to apply to Carnival Cruise Lines. I actually applied to a few cruise lines, but Carnival Cruise Lines responded back to me pretty much immediately. So that's where I'm going. I'll be doing front of the house mixes for them.
So you'll be starting out with March what exactly?
As far as I can tell, I think it's March 5th is the date my ship leaves out, but I'll be headed out tomorrow on February 25th down to Tampa, Florida.
Okay, so it's from March to about August or so?
Yeah, March to August.
Okay, and so what were you said you were doing house mixes during concerts?
Yeah, so whenever they have like any shows or anything on the ship, I'm responsible pretty much for what the audience hears.
Okay, so the man behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's like I like it.
So being in that lifestyle, that really excites you to want to do that for a career.
Yeah, I like being behind the scenes. One, because I don't have the pressure of people always seeing me and knowing who I am. I either know whether they enjoy the show or not, but I don't have the personal attachment that, say, a performer who's on stage does. I think the pressure is a lot higher for them, and I just don't. I'd rather not have to deal with that type of pressure except for at church. So
I do understand, because I think for me, working with North Carolina Central University's Campus Echoes, being part of that team environment, so this would be you being part of a larger team.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell us about how you feel about being part of that kind of the Carnival Cruise team?
Being a part of the Carnival Cruise team, I think it's going to be great. Seeing how we create this experience for the people that come on the cruise to enjoy themselves, and that aspect, as well as the professional and personal growth of the other people on the staff. I'm sure I'm not going to be the only person who this is their first time. So getting to meet new people and seeing how they grow through this process of being on the cruise ship and and learning from their skills as well. I think it's going to be really great.
Okay. Are you just going to be on one ship, more than one ship?
I'll be starting off on the Carnival Paradise, which is part of the fantasy class of ships that Carnival has. But it's possible that I would move from the ship I'm on to another ship. It depends on pretty much the needs of the cruise line, how long I'll stay on a particular ship.
Okay, so after your 6 months are over, do you think you would continue to work with them, or what would be next for you? Is it go back to school possibly?
I'm going to see how this first 6 months goes. So 6 months on the ship, that's going to be a long time. It's going to be definitely a lifestyle change. So once I see how this first 6 months goes, then during my vacation, because we get a 2-month vacation after our first 6 months on ship, I'll decide whether or not if that's something I really want to continue to embark upon as a career option. But I definitely do want to go back to grad school and get a master's of some sort. And this particular time that I'm taking right now off from school is that time I think I'm going to need to decide what I really, really want to do as far as my studies in grad school goes.
Okay. And this is like a fan question. Any celebrities or entertainment people you're looking forward to seeing on board that you think that could come on your ship?
I'm not really that big of a celebrity person. I think celebrities are regular people. So if I see someone and I recognize them, then I'll probably try to get a picture with them or autograph. But I'm just there to enjoy myself, do my job.
We'll be looking forward to talking to you when you come back 6 months from now.
Yeah, you don't even have to wait that. You can call me up anytime if you want to talk. I'm willing to tell you about my escapades on the ship. Yeah.
Well, hope you enjoy your trip and have a safe one.
Thanks, Fitz. Check me out. I'm gonna be doing some travel diaries. So check them out. They'll be on my YouTube channel, Domesh TV on YouTube.
Okay, cool. Thank you again.
All right, thanks.
Well, there you have it, guys. The first official podcast of the Let's Talk Weekly podcast. Hope you all enjoyed. Later.